Hello everybody and welcome to another one of my videos. And I know I haven't done a lot of videos of art. Well, I am today. And a lot of you have been asking for an art tutorial on like how I draw and stuff. So this is pretty much what it is. So I'm not very good with showing people how I draw. So I'm just gonna break it down into steps. I feel like I'm gonna do multiple videos of this, and I might do this one as the face and how I do it. Okay, so obviously, like any other artist, I draw a circle. And then just do the crossways thingy. And then from there, I just upside down slide. That's how I think of it. See, look at oh wait. Okay, so I want it to be facing this way. Clearly because I have the cheek facing this way, and then I have this side going that way. So for the eyes, I'm gonna erase a little bit of the guidelines. But this is good for the nose. I just draw a triangle and then a line. A little line. And then obviously for the mouth, just 2 lines. I do a little circle at the end. I don't know. It gives an anime sort of look that I like to go for. And then for the eyes, I do them differently every time, but recently I've just done it like that. For my eyes, at least, I like to do a more boxy kind of look, including the eyelashes. So I just line down, line up. But for other male drawings that I do, I would do just like that. And obviously the eyes. I'm not gonna do the other eye because that'll take time. Okay, so for hair, I just kind of wing it. So for certain hair, for straight hair, depending on how straight it is, I would do that. For kind of more wavy hair, I would just do this. And then for really curly hair like mine, I just like that. And then I don't normally draw ears unless if it's a male that has doesn't have hair. So I just draw them like that. But if I'm drawing me, I just put hair over it so I don't have to draw it. Because I hate drawing ears, not gonna lie. I put them anywhere. I'm just oh yeah, this looks like a good place to draw ear. Yep, this looks like a good I don't normally draw ears. Actually I might make this a full video since yeah. Also for a men's sort of jaw structure, I normally just do boxy like that. But if you want a more visual, upside down house with this kind of roof. See? Upside down house on a planet. And then I make the nose really long depending on who it is, obviously. And then just all the same. for mostly facial hair, I just do this, or I like put shading on this area. And then for just men's hair, I normally just do the wee. That's how I describe it, okay? That's how I describe it. Wee. Wee. I almost forgot to show this, but the brushes I use, I use the Technical pen. I also use this one for coloring. And also shading. I sometimes use this one for realistic shading. And that's pretty much the brushes I really use all the time, most of the time at least. The other stuff is from like a long time ago, and I used to use them. So yeah. And the app that I use is Procreate Pocket. And it's really good with art and stuff, but you do have to pay for it. It's only $7 though. On phone. So I know a lot of people stress about like hands and stuff, and I'm really good with hands, so I feel like showing you guys how I draw hands. I do it like a lot of other people do it. I just draw this, and then I draw the fingers. And it's a good thing to also look at your own hand, so you know how the thumb, it goes this way. Draw like a little ball right there, just to make it a little bit more structured, and then whoosh, a whoosh. And then just connect it. I don't know how I draw, okay? I just like, ooh, pop into my head and then start drawing. Okay, so what I normally do for the middle fingers, I connect them together, making it like pretty much one. And then I do a little line, a little circle right there, just like that. If you guys want I'm gonna do it a little slower this time, and I'm gonna do a downwards hand. So, I want it to be like a excited reaction, so I'm gonna do that with the ball, and then I connect it to the wrist part, which right there. And then for this line, I'm just going to go down, then back up to the middle area. And then for this one, I just connect down, little circle right there, up. And then obviously for the pinky, or the same for the pinky. And then down here, like right here, I'm going to go up, circle, and then down, and that's pretty much how I do it. Look at that. Hands. Okay, so now for the body area, I just kind of go with it. So okay, so I'm gonna do female, and then I'm gonna do male. So I just do the shoulders. Think of it as like a chimney is right there with the house, and then I make that. Oh, think of it like a tea kettle, actually. It kind of looks like a tea kettle. Oh my goodness. And then going down like a swoosh. I kind of copy the body structure of like Toy Chica from Five Nights at Freddy's of the animatronics. I just like go with those guidelines of the robotic like structure of it. So I put it into those kind of parts of like the knees are circles. Always go with shapes. If you want to be better at drawing, always start with drawing a bunch of shapes. Like this one, triangle. This one, square-ish, I'd say. This one's also a triangle. This one's rectangle. This one's a circle, you know? It will definitely help you figure out more of the structural part of art. Okay, so now for the leg. And I heard feet is really hard too. I just down triangle. Down triangle. Especially if it's facing forward, I would do this. And then behind it, just like that. Like that. There we go. They draw big ass feet. Okay. And then for the arms, it's kind of like the legs. We want the shoulders to be more broad, so we're going to make them circles. And we're going to make them go down. I'm going to do a little pose for this one. And then we box it up for the other part of the arm. So I'm going to have this one going up. Don't forget about the elbow right here. And then obviously the hand. There we go. And then what I do for the guy structure, I basically do it like the female, but for the neck, it's going to be more thick. Depending on like whether he's muscular or not, I'm going to do muscular just because it's going to have more broader shoulders as well. And then I do a square and then another square for his torso area. I always draw so big. And then like the female's one is pretty much sort of the same, just thicker. If you know what I mean, and less hip. Females more hip. More hip. And then the legs the same. The arms, depending on whether muscular or not. I'm not very good with like muscles, but you get the gist of it. Yeah, like that. Okay, so the last little bit of the tutorial I want to give is the clothing. So we're going to go on a new layer, red. All right, so what I do for clothing, especially for women, a lot of people do this for clothing. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You want the clothing to be nice and loose, unless if you're doing tight kind of clothing. So this one is going to be like a little sweatshirt. So I'm doing the brim, like that. A little less sucking to the body and more poofy out. But if you are doing like clothing that is more tight to the body, then still don't do this. Do like a little bit droopy at the very least. A shirt that goes against the body, obviously, and then Like that. See? For sleeves especially, you want to go for the elbow points of the ruffles, which I don't really go for the ruffles, honestly. So I would do this. If you want to accurate to clothing wise, and then like the triangles going away from, see? Away from the elbow. Especially for this arm, like she is having her arm up, I would do like, if the sleeve is loose, then a little bit more down, because it's not going to be all the way up here if her hand is up because of gravity. So it's going to be up there, and then it's going to be a little loose down here, adding more clothing. See? Like that. And then for pants, obviously shorts, they're pretty easy. Also for like for a crop top, I would do more away from the body as well. Like that. So, all right. So for pants, I would do just wrinkles here and there going down, connecting with other wrinkles that are along the pants, and then having it look a little better to look, yeah, like that. Looks like it's twisting this way. Guys, have any other tutorials that you want to see, or any other stuff that you want to see by me, just comment down below. Please like and subscribe. Bye bye, guys. By the way, thank you for all the support, guys.